nowadays there are two main technology trends that will have a very big impact on society, and these are artificial intelligence and blockchain. Now, we spoke about artificial intelligence today, and it's an important trend because it drives many other technological trends in terms of new forms of computing, new chips, and so on. So it's extremely important, but it will have an impact on society. It already does, because like any technology, if it is not used well, it can be harmful. Now, artificial intelligence brings a lot of benefits. It contributes to climate change, to better healthcare, to more cybersecurity, for example. It really has a lot of positive impacts, but needs to be used well and developed according to principles. We have important values in Europe. We have our fundamental rights, and we would like technology to be developed taking into account our rights, our values, and bring us a better world from all the points of view. I think today was very useful for people to understand that there are certain trade-offs which people are afraid of, which are not really trade-offs. One of them that was mentioned this morning was in terms of if we want our values and our rights to be respected, then we may develop our technologies much later than they do in other parts of the world, and therefore, as a result, Europe will be less competitive. However, we think that technology not only needs to be developed, technology needs to be used, and for technology to be used, technology needs to be trusted. And I think we had very recently the case of Facebook, which has clearly shown the importance of people and users trusting technology. So the development of trust has to go hand in hand with the technological development. This is why we think that it's very important that in Europe we carry out a reflection on the ethical and the legal implications of artificial intelligence, and at the same time we foster investment in the technological development. And secondly, we talked about explainability of artificial intelligence, and we said, well, sometimes we are not able to explain artificial intelligence, and consumers should always be able to have an explanation in terms of this technology. The reality is people don't need to have all detailed explanations of every step, of every detail of the way a decision is taken. Very often, the need of explainability will depend on the application and the sector where the technology has been applied. And mostly technological development is bringing more explainability itself, because nowadays there is more and more artificial intelligence explaining artificial intelligence. And so I think that my takeaway from the discussion of this morning is that there is a need of raising more the awareness of people in general of what artificial intelligence is, of what it can do, of its benefits, and of the technological potential of these new technologies.